Olubumi on Sugar and Spice on NTA2. Love you.
Okay, welcome back. Now, let me kick off. Let me kick off my guest for today. She's beautiful. I had to ask her, like, this hair on your head, like, seriously, how much do you buy it? She said, she's a very tasteful lady, as it were. Her shoe is gold plated. That's what I saw. Is it gold plated? There's a touch of gold. There's a touch of gold in everything. I wonder why her name is not gold. I think I'll ask her that. She's Imelda J, and she is a songstress. Now, Imelda, welcome on the show.
Thank you.
Now, Imelda, I need to start with the gold part.
Okay.
Where did the Imelda name come in, and why are you now gold something?
Well, Imelda is my real name.
Okay.
The J is actually my name to Jane. So J was coined out of J.
Imelda J.
Yes.
So that's IJ.
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 You can say
okay.
IJ for short.
IJ for short.
Yeah.
Okay. So IJ, how you doing?
I'm good.
Welcome to Sugar and Spice once again.
Thank you.
Now let's kick off on this note. You're an Afro pop artist.
Yeah.
In Nigeria.
Yeah.
I want to start on that note.
Okay.
You see most ladies who fall under the category of pop, who call their music pop.
Pop. Yeah.
They seem to like some things that have to do with gold. yes. From the hairstyle to the attire, the shoes. Come on. Is it unique to the pop community in Nigeria?
Well, for that, I don't know. I think I just love to wear what I feel comfortable with.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've not really taken note of that. So that's an assignment for me.
Okay, that's an assignment for you,
Yeah.
but it actually looks good on you.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's move to your music.
Okay.
Afro pop, Imelda J. When did you start all this?
Wow. Let me say, I grew up doing music,
Wow.
but professionally, like 2009 to 10, that was when I started doing music professionally.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how has it been so far? I mean, what steps did you take professionally? Did you study music?
No.
To start with?
Yeah, like I went to the university quite okay. Let me say, I'm a science student. I was a science student while in school.
Okay. What did you study?
I did science education.
Oh, cool.
Yes, CED.
Cool.
And from there, while I was in school, I had an opportunity to go to a little, a kind of little class for music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Now that's
but then I was
that's something
already in the music, so
Music
I just
industry,
wanted to
okay.
like bring myself up better,
that's
have
nice
some
one.
knowledge. You know, you don't know everything all until you get to know some. So I just tried my best. Like, okay, let me go to social class, learn guitar. I did the guitar lesson while I was in school.
So you play the guitar?
Yeah, I do.
What other instruments do you
I'm
play?
best in keyboard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now this is getting really interesting.
Yeah.
So you play the keyboard, you play the guitar.
Yes.
Did you take any vocal training?
Yes, for vocal training. The little lesson then, that was like just few months.
Okay.
But before then, I was already doing my vocals myself.
Oh wow. Now before we go further into Imelda J and every other thing, since you touched on you going for a little lecture having to do with music, something always hits me nowadays. Do you actually read notes?
Oh, I do.
Music notes.
Yeah, the solfas. Yes,
Wow.
I do.
Okay.
I do. I read notes. Like, but I play keyboard. I started playing from the church, so you
Wow.
should know. Yeah, I was very
Wow.
little when I started playing in my church.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
so-
let's get back to your music. Since you went into pop music, Afro pop, that's in 2009, 2010, professionally.
Yeah.
What songs have you dropped, and how has it been, and what exactly is Afro pop all about?
Okay.
Yeah.
In 2010, I did a song with OJB Jezreel.
Yeah.
He produced the song. I featured him. It won me the first award ever.
Which is?
Lead Times Africa International Award.
Wow.
Yes, as the best R&B then.
Yes.
And it was a lovely song. In fact, if you listen to that song today, it's still very original.
Wow.
And that's where you know OJB is really a legend.
Wow.
And since then too, I've done songs with other artists like Side One. I've done personal things. I've been able to Side One and every other artist I come across in the way. It has never been easy anyway. But then personally, I was able to do my promotional album launch in Abuja sometimes towards the end of last year.
Wow.
And then it has just been like that.
It has
I'll
been.
keep going.
It has been. I will still touch on Afro pop.
Yes,
You
on
need to
the touch of
explain
Afro pop.
The touch of Afro pop.
Yes.
But we'll go on this break right about now. And when I return, I'll still be with Imelda J, and we'll talk about our music.
Okay.
That's Everything I Do by Imelda J. Imelda J, was you still on the show? Yeah. And that was a music video you did shot with J1.
Yes.
When?
We shot it towards the end of last year. That was December.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Any other single after that?
This is the latest.
This
we just
the latest.
dropped this like yesterday. Premiered worldwide yesterday.
Wow. Okay, so you're getting it exclusive to Sugar and Spice.
Too.
Wow. Premiered. Seriously? Yeah. Now that's cool. That's what we can bring to you, and this is what you can see. Yeah. Okay, we're talking about your music. We're talking Afro pop. Now, generally, anytime I hear pop, anytime people hear pop, you think about Michael Jackson. So hearing the Afro part to it, you need to kind of define that.
Yes. When you talk of Afro pop, like you just listen to the music now, the vocals is telling you pop. Okay. But the instrumentation is a fusion of both pop and African percussion. You saw the talking drum, the conga, and all of that. Okay, so and part of guitar. The instrumentation. So if I can take a Michael Jackson vocal, and put it on an African beat, that becomes Afro pop. Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. You're on Afro, you're on pop. You mix the two together. Okay. Brings you back home. It takes you far. Okay. Yeah.
Now I was talking about. We talked while we were behind the scene, while we were watching the music video. We talked about your relationship with other artists. I would like to know, what's your relationship with other pop artists, Afro pop artists in Nigeria?
Yeah, so far so good. It has been fine. You know, the industry is very wide. You keep going, you keep meeting people, and the people I've met so far, like J1. It was nice working with him. Yeah. And like I have a regret of not working with someone like Goldie before she died. Okay. She was a pop artist. Yes, she was a pop artist, and I loved her on stage. Like, wow, she's a very passionate artist. You need to see her when she is really working when it comes to music. She's not this kind of artist like, okay, I just want to mine on stage and go away. You know, she's got the energy, and so I have regrets over that, not meeting her before I did. Yeah.
Even if there's art speaks for her.
Yeah. Okay. And then I look up to people like Tiwa Savage, though I've not met with her one-on-one, but I've met with other artists like YJ and the rest. And I think we've had good relationships for the female. But no, mostly, you know, the industry is dominated mostly by the male counterparts. So we meet more of the males than the females. And like my brother Two-Face, Blackface. Okay, you're already saying a lot. Okay, let's move from that a little bit. Okay. And let's move to your project. What project you have on ground now, and what's the plan for the at present? The project I have is just the video I just shot. Okay. I'm working on my album, to my final album. Like I told you, I did a promotional album launch in Abuja sometimes last year. Okay. We're working towards dropping the album before the year runs out.
Do you have a title for the album?
I won't tell you that.
You will tell me that.
I won't tell you that.
But we'll get
it's a lovely title. Yeah. It's going to be inspirational. The album is going to be, you know, we Nigerians, we love to boogie. We love to dance. So even when you're passing the message across, you still must not forget one thing, that okay, you have a targeted audience. So there's going to be a message in your... Definitely. I don't play with that.
What would the message be?
Lots of messages. I remember I did a song sometimes, and someone walked up to me. I don't know how the song got leaked to the person who got my number. I was like, I was almost going to commit suicide. But when I listened to this song, he works, he's I think ship company like that, like an engineer. One day he walked up, he looked at the water, was like he was going to jump in the ocean. But someone transferred that song to him. It's titled Go Ahead and Try. So when he listened to the song, he was like, you can still try. It's not too late.
Afropop just saved the life.
Yeah.
Afropop just saved the life. I probably will save more lives.
Yeah, definitely.
So drop your album and you could just save more Nigerians.
Yeah, I will.
So what do you have to say to your fans out there?
Yeah, to my fans out there, I just want you to pray for me, and I want you to watch out for me. I'm not going to disappoint you, and don't give up in everything you do.
Don't give up in everything you do.
Keep trying.
You heard Imelda.
And for this very video, please just go download it, and you can just do everything possible. I promise I'm not going to be a disappointment to you. More good videos, more good music.
Okay, thank you, Imelda J.
Thank you.
Imelda J is promising to give you a whole lot. And yes, you could just Google, check her on Google. Just search for her, Imelda J, and you'll get every information about
on Twitter,
her on Google.
At Imelda J Music on Twitter.
Okay, so thank you so much once again.